Hey guys, welcome to the penultimate episode of Season 4 here at Nottingham Forest. We've got, on paper, very winnable games today. We've 8 games to go in our league season. As you can see, we're on 30. And 5 of our remaining 8 games are against the bottom 6 teams. Today we face 19th placed Burnley, 17th placed Aston Villa and 16th placed Brighton. And then 12th placed Southampton. Tomorrow, it's 18th placed Norwich, 10th placed Everton, 5th placed Leicester, and Watford, I think, actually. And Watford, who are 15th. So, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. The state that the squad is in, regardless of form, Villa, Brighton, Burnley, 3 wins. Southampton away, you'd want to win, but if you don't get one, you'd perhaps understand it. So that should be 10 points at least today. Then tomorrow, Norwich and Watford should be 6 points. Everton away, you'd take a point. Leicester at home is depends what the table looks like, but you hope. But we never really do that well against Leicester, do we? We lost our first competitive game in the Premier League to Leicester, and we lost 5-0 last time we played them. So, I'm having to make a decision. I think we'll sim the Burnley one, because they're the side that are lowest in the table. So let's see if we can get 9 points on the run up to Burnley, and then leave ourselves in a good position. Aston Villa first, and we'll take it game by game, and hopefully win by win. Drop the video a like, make sure you're subscribed, and hopefully we can bring home European football for next year. Aston Villa. Alex Merritt in goal. Castagna, Enrico Grassi, a regen. Trevor Chalobah at 81, and Jaime Aguirre at left back, another regen. Boubacar Kamara at CDM, Carlos Soler in midfield with John McGinn and Felipe Coutinho. That's a very good midfield quartet, isn't it? Andrea Belotti alongside an 87 rated now Darwin Núñez. No headbutts, I'm sure. Maybe goals. I hope not. Let's play football. Look over the top for Callum Hudson-Odoi. And he should have the pace to keep that in. And I've got Jacob Ramsey there on the edge of the box, although he is now closely marked. So we'll go back to the right back, Tariq Lamptey. Then through there, you can see him begging for it, Koke. Mangala. Look at the man out wide. Oh, what a ball. And in. And Yeremy Pino doesn't score. Still 0-0, early doors. Lamptey into Koke. Switch. Brilliant ball. And that's an excellent pass too. And look at... Oh, it was meant for Callum Hudson-Odoi! Ah! Went to Rashford. Maybe Hudson-Odoi was offside. I don't know. Ramsey with the delivery. Get up for it! Never mind. I think it's safe to say we're the team on top, isn't it? Oh, they've screwed themselves over there, Villa. Rashford, held on its way. No! Oh, God! Koke wins the header. Odoi! Pino! Oh! Come on! Go in the goal! Keeper's come, and he's got there somehow. Ramsey will use the right back. Lamptey's there. Hudson-Odoi down the line. I think he just went offside. We'll look for Rashford. It's a good ball. Looking for Yeremy Pino. Can't get there. Thomas Partey should win this header. Darwin Núñez arrives and has other ideas, it seems. Felipe Coutinho into Belotti. Lovely ball by Darwin Núñez into the path of John McGinn, but Tariq Lamptey is rapidos, and that's half the reason why we bought him. Pretty good on the ball as well, to be fair, Tariq Lamptey. Very good ball playing fullback. Lovely ball through. Lovely ball through. Goal for Forest! 4 in his last 3. Make that 5 in his last 4. Marcus Rashford. That's a great ball. Belotti's underneath it. Now a Roma man in real life, Andrea Belotti. Released by Torino at the end of his contract. Couldn't agree terms. And has joined Roma, so he is up top alongside Paulo Dybala and our own Tammy Abraham for Roma this season. Decent team, Roma offensively. Oh, it's a lovely ball. And Rashford looking for 6 in his last 5. Sorry, 6 in his last 4, but not to be delivered. Ah, it's poor. It's too near the goalkeeper. 10 minutes into the second half. It's still 1-0. Wasn't enough against Liverpool. Wasn't enough against Manchester United. Wasn't enough against Tottenham. We need to make sure we score more than 1. Thomas Partey. Koke. Rashford. Back to Ramsey. His goals have not dried up a bit, but certainly he's not been anywhere near as influential in the past couple of episodes as he was in that little purple spell he had. I see Rashford at the back post. Oh, not quite aimed well enough by me. Darwin Núñez looking for the ball over the top. Win that header. Oh, no! A, why has he gone with him in the first place? Just stay with the number 7 and the man in the middle. And he's so far offside, so you're purposefully running, not even near to him to mark the run, just running back with him. And then that's just unfortunate from there. But he should never have the opportunity in the first place because the defender should have the awareness to hold his line. But he doesn't. It's not playing an offside trap. It's not where I need to manually play an offside trap with a D-pad to get the players to step. I'm not asking them to step. They just need to hold where they are. And I can't do that with a button press on the D-pad. Rashford's in, and he's onside, and he scored again. So who the hell cares about Aston Villa? Because we'll just keep scoring. 6 in his last 4 for Marcus Rashford. Get in! 2-1 again. Soler to Coutinho. Darwin Núñez, Belotti, space for Castagna. Nobody in the box yet. Here comes Belotti. Coutinho across, given away. Whew. Thank God for that, because that was dangerous. Really dangerous. Koke to Ramsey. Oh, look at the space for Yeremy Pino. The ball is slightly overhit, though, so he's going to have to come back and look for support. Which isn't really there, actually. Mangala's not necessarily making any moves, and Koke was too far away through that gap. Risking it. Risky pass to play. Just need to slow Villa up now. We've only still got a 1-goal advantage. There are 15 minutes to go. I need to make some changes to bring some fresh legs on, probably, to try and hold on to what we've got. Again, 2 defenders ran back with a man that would have been miles offside if they just didn't go with him. Just have some level of defensive intelligence and just don't run with him. Just hold your ground. Lovely ball into Rashford. Was hoping for a through ball. Not to worry. Man is arriving out wide here. And we'll tuck that back into Yeremy Pino. And lays it back. Koke! Of course it's blocked. But if we're having block shots, it means that they're not scoring goals. Time for changes. Chalobah. It's poor from him, though. Thomas Partey wins that relatively easily. Yeremy Pino looking for the quick ball to Rashford. I could just try and hold it in the corner with 5 minutes to go. That's a little bit too much, I think. But certainly there's the opportunity to maybe build another move. At least hold on to what we've got with the minimal time remaining. Koke's there. It's a terrible pass, though. Like, you should never misplace that pass. If I concede a goal now, I am furious at Tariq Lamptey and dropping him for the next game. No, never mind. His pace is going to come out on top and he'll end up winning the ball back and we will get our dub. We're making hard work of it, but we are getting the wins. Against Tottenham yesterday, against Aston Villa today, we pushed forward. They had 1 shot all game. It just so happened to be their bloody goal. Spurs lose to Everton, which is good news for us, I think. No, very good news for us, actually, because we have a game in hand on them as well. Rashford is flying morale-wise, but with 6 goals in his last 4 games, it's no real surprise. The morale is starting to turn a positive corner again. It had dipped slightly after the defeat to Liverpool and the draw with Manchester United, but I certainly respect my players' professionalism, and hopefully they will be professional until the very final game of the season. We are up to 7th. 4 points off 6th. 5 points off 4th with a game in hand. I want Champions League. I want 4th. Let's go and get it. Southampton 4-4-2. Gavin Bazunu in goal. Pedersen, Marcao, Ake and Estupiñán. That's a good backline. Ruben Vargas, Nicolas Dominguez, Kefren Turam and Vincenzo Grifo. Not a bad midfield either. Mbuku and Amin Gouiri. They're mid-table, Southampton, but that 11 is probably good enough to push for a top half spot, you'd have said. Popescu's in. Mangala's back. Niakate's in. Maitland-Niles is in. Let's get a win against the Saints. Those of you that watch the Chesnoid FC save know all about Amin Gouiri. He's brilliant. We'll go in and then out. And Popescu has room. Now Rashford has room to run into. And if the pass is weighted well enough, he will be in. And he is in. And we're 1-0 up. Jacob Ramsey back on the score sheet for the first time in a little while. And we lead down on the south coast. Up the Reds. The switch. Ruben Vargas. Excellent footwork. Worried about this. Oh, really? It's almost like it does it on purpose, isn't it? Like, because a player has made a mistake. Like, what? A, what is that? And B, keeper should never concede that. But because one man's made a mistake, it's like, oh, we might as well, let's punish that. Let's make sure they score. Back off. The Niles in there to Mangala. Oh, it's an excellent ball through the gap. Jacob Ramsey's back there. So's Marcus Rashford, who spins. Oh, I couldn't get more lucky. We'll take it. I might have been screwed at one end, but Southampton just got screwed at the other. Provided it happens to them more than it happens to me, we'll be fine. The defender got a touch on it, actually. He was just trying to block the shot, I think, but actually touched it onto Rashford's foot, which saw it rebound across. And Popescu does very well to adjust his feet in time to be able to get the shot away and not get caught with it underneath his studs. Nice finish, that. Well done, Popescu. First goal in the Premier League in 17 games. I didn't realise he wasn't that prolific. I thought he scored prior to that goal. Come on, Popescu. 17. I know only about 4 have been starts, but still. I wonder how many assists he's got, to be fair. Oh, God's sake! Brilliant football from Southampton. Excellent passing football. It's 2-2 again. Maitland-Niles driving inside. We'll go through that gap. Mangala holds the man off well. And Ramsey's there. It's a lovely turn. Looking for Rashford, who turns into the defender. Oh, we had just as good a spell of passing play there as they did for their second. Looking for our third. But it's not to be. Not yet. Amin Gouiri, nice block by Niakate. We could have been immediately back in front as we were last time. I don't even know what happened to Vargas there. Here's Pedersen. It's gone down the line. Omar Richards will lunge for it and get there. Strong challenge. Fair challenge. Throw in Southampton. Vargas with options, one of which is Nicola Dominguez, the scorer of their second goal. I mean, Gouiri's gone for a worldie of a third, and it won't happen. Yep, that's where I aimed at. Definitely didn't get it out to Hudson-Odoi, did I? Oh, it's going to be 2-2 at the break, it seems. Mangala out wide. Well, it's gone to Ramsey. It was meant for Hudson-Odoi. It will go to Hudson-Odoi this time, who's onside. Rashford is the man in the middle. Sue will look for, Sue will find, and Southampton have been brilliant at blocking shots. Absolutely superb at making sure we don't get a third goal. Villa were good at it in the last one too. But Marcus Rashford is not to be denied. That is one of the most comprehensive headers you will see for a while. Free man and right... I mean, the man on the line's got to get in the way. But it's still a very good connection on the header. But Vargas is right next to it. And he's almost moved his arm or shoulder out of the way of it and then knelt down. Some of the gameplay baffles me. Omar Richards. I'm not sure what goal difference looks like compared to those around us. It wasn't quite near Tottenham, I don't think. The last time I remember seeing the goal difference between us and Tottenham, it was like ours was +2 and theirs was +11 or something like that. So just getting the points at this stage is the most important thing. Excellent dribbling from Omar Richards there. Just getting the points is the most important thing. And then we can worry about goal difference later down the line. But in games that are this tightly contested, just got to make sure you get the win. And now I've said that, watch me concede. When the keeper didn't move, I really thought we had. Stood there motionless, Emi Martinez. Oh, and it wasn't far away at all. Seconds to go, though. Oh, sweet Jesus. I mean, Gouiri is off and Girassi is on. Not long, please, ref. Just 1. 2 added on. Hudson-Odoi will take his time. Go short into Ramsey. Then back out to Hudson-Odoi. And that'll be game. That'll be game. Thank you very much. I'll hold it in the corner. We'll then loft it in the middle on the off chance that we might maybe score another. We won't, but we will score another victory. By 3-2, we win on the South Coast against Southampton. Right then, 3 of 3 so far. Sorry, 2 of 2 so far. 3 points in each. Arsenal drop points. Spurs drop points. Didn't see Leicester's result. The gap is closing. Very, very much so. 3 points to Spurs and a game in hand. 2 points to Leicester. We have them left to play and a game in hand. 4 points to United, but they've played the same as us. Come on then. Let's keep it going. Brighton next. Luis Junior in goal for Brighton in this save. Now, Brandon Williams at right back. Lukumi, Sanchez, Perez, and Baka as their back five. It's not bad. It's not bad. Gerson, Alzate, and McAllister in the midfield with Abdullah Sima and Sebastian Aller up top. Their side is alright, but they're relegation threatened with a side that's mainly 80-ish rated. Just shows you how competitive the Premier League is, really. Vitaly Mikolenko is back, and from kickoff, Thomas Partey's gone and hurt his arm or his shoulder. Not a great start, I'll be honest. Could be worse if they score here. Brandon Williams should have crossed, didn't, but earns the corner at least. I think Thomas Partey might be able to shake that off, hopefully. He stayed down but got back to his feet rather quickly. And their centre-back nearly gave them a 1-0 lead. That's a nice ball out wide. Williams to Gerson. Oh, Mangala within millimetres of stopping it. And Alexis McAllister very nearly gave them a 1-0 lead on the back of it too. Will take the set piece instead. What can he do from out wide? Delivery's okay. Hudson-Odoi will clear though at the near post. Gerson. Where are you going, mate? Left or right? Alexis McAllister. That's good footwork. And he finds Alzate. Brighton in real life play some really nice stuff. They're going to score. Oh, brilliant save from Emi Martinez. A really big, strong arm. Ramsey turns nicely. Rashford's in and he's onside. Oh, it's a bit dodgy with the first touch though. Just couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. Won it back though. Yeremy Pino. Here's Mangala. Mangala! Shot blocked by his own bloody teammate. In looking for Yeremy Pino, who spins. Yeremy Pino! I cannot buy a goal with Yeremy Pino. What is his finishing? 86 with a boost to 87. Hits the woodwork. So either he's unlucky or he's genuinely just rubbish. It's surely got to be unlucky because his stats are really good. Just can't do it. I'll take Thomas Partey off at half-time for Koke and move Mangala into the more defensive role of the two. But it's not like I'm getting any goals from Popescu either, I guess, on that left-hand side. He just scored his first of the season in that last, or the game previous, so I'm not getting loads. I don't get massive amounts from Hudson-Odoi either. It fluctuates. Some series when I play wingers like that, I'll get loads of goals. Go on, Mangala. I'll get loads of goals from wingers, and others, I won't get many at all. And it's always the cam and the striker that get them all. This is one of those, I think. It's the striker and Jacob Ramsey, whoever that striker may be, whether it's Jonathan David or Marcus Rashford or Tammy Abraham. Callum Hudson-Odoi chips in with the occasional, but not enough for my liking. At the break. Up we go. Good header, Tariq. Rashford with a little back heel. He won the run. He's taking his time. He's arriving. He's arriving. Off we go then, Yeremy. He's on. Oh, it just got away. Koke! Good save by the goalkeeper. Still looking for that first goal of the game. That's going to fall. Koke tries the fancy. Got to get to that. Okay. In trouble. He's forced wide. Mikolenko's dead. Got no stamina left. Trying to catch him up. Oh, keeper's ball. Oh, me! It's loose from Brandon. Popescu off the bench. Rashford into Ramsey. Come on, Callum. First touch is important. He's got the angle. There's the goal. So vitally important in the 79th minute. We've had to grind and grind and grind to break down Brighton and Hove Albion, but they have been found out. Callum Hudson-Odoi gives us the goal. We said earlier in the game that we haven't been getting many goals from our wide men in this save this season. But one of them's come up with one here. Only his 7th goal in 31 games, which, to be fair, seven goals in 31 isn't that bad for a wide man. But you would like double figures, really, from both wide men in a team that's hoping to get top 4 football. Might not be over yet. Certainly isn't. Emi Martinez forced into a save. Undav scored a goal against him. Was that? No, it was Pascal Gross, wasn't it? I thought for a minute that was Mario Götze. Seema is off. Oh, no, it's Borja Mayoral. Okay, get to it, Popescu. Get a man in front of it, Tarek Lamptey. Well done. And away, please. 6 minutes to go. Another narrow margin of victory, but a margin of victory nonetheless. 1-0, we take the result. Had to come late. Brighton were decent. Chelsea win. Arsenal win. Frustrating on both fronts, to be honest. Means that they too will extend their advantage above us. We're looking at Leicester and Tottenham really more so than anyone else at the moment. Manchester United are there or thereabouts as well. We gave ourselves something to hang on to, and hang on to it we did. We've done the double over Brighton this season. We've been very proud of the work that we've put in of late to grind out the victories that we have done. It's Burnley next. Richie Larea is saying, you want to talk about your contract? You've never once mentioned your contract. You just said that you were unhappy at the amount of football you were getting. It's got nothing to do, well, minimal to do with your contract, doesn't it, Richie? Player injured. Thomas Partey, 5 days with a bruised shoulder. He'll be fine. Well, Richie Larea's contract expires at the end of the year anyway, so we will let that expire. Now then. Oh, unfortunately, the table has changed again since we've gotten to this Burnley game from the Saturday. But we are within 3 points of Spurs with a game in hand and can go level on points with them. But again, you see goal difference. We're not going to beat anyone on goal difference. We need to get results outright. If we can beat Burnley, we are level with 5th place and 4 points off the Champions League. Manchester City have fallen off the wagon recently, haven't they? Or have Arsenal just been on an absolute rampage? I think City have fallen off the wagon a little bit. Arsenal up into 2nd. City will go above them on goal difference alone. The two at the top, Liverpool and City, were racing away earlier in the season. There was a massive 10-plus point gap, even from 2nd to 3rd. But City have wobbled. Liverpool are going to get the title early doors. The question is, can we get a win here against Burnley? Thomas Partey is going to be injured for this game, so we'll have to come out. And Koke will go in. And Mikalenko might have to come out as well, although he's probably going to be okay. We'll put Bianconi on the bench just for this first game, just for this last game, sorry, against Burnley. We're at home against 19th placed Burnley. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 2-1 Burnley win. 4-1 Nottingham Forest win. All right, I didn't expect that. Rashford with a brace and a yellow card. Yeremy Pino got a goal. Hey, he can do it. So, oh, Richie Larea, approach made. Fine by me. Bye, Richie. I know you've got potential. Just keep working hard, Marcus. So, as we head into the season finale tomorrow, we are 6th. We are level on points with 5th placed Spurs. Goal difference is +7 in their favour. We have Norwich, who are 18th. We have Watford, who are 17th. Everton, who are 9th. And Leicester, who are hot on our heels in 7th, but 4 points behind. So provided we match their results in the other 3, we can afford to lose to Leicester. Let's be honest, more often than not, we do lose to Leicester. Champions League gap is 4 points. It's unlikely, but it's doable. The Europa League is right there again for us. Tomorrow, we find out if we get European football and what European football that may well be. But for now, that's all for this episode. Join me tomorrow for the season finale. Thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.